My name is Lacey. I'm 16. I live in Fairview outside of Rockwood, and I've lived here for 3 years. We moved here because my mom left to Vegas and I moved in with my dad. The best thing about Rockwood is that it is very unique. The thing I want to change about Rockwood is that they should have more things for kids and their parents to go to. I wish we had a community center with activities they could do in Rockwood. This is a picture of a pond near my great-aunt's house. I took this on my great-aunt's backyard. It has a big pond and lots of open space. I took this picture because I wanted to take a picture of something beautiful and I wanted to show the beautiful sky and the reflection of it in the water. I like the reflection in the water. It has the real tree and then below the same tree. It makes me feel at home and safe and happy and even a bit mysterious about what could be at the bottom of the pond.
My name is Mike Quasia. I am 13 years old. I have lived in Rockwood 5 years. The best part about Rockwood is having fun and hanging out with friends. What I'd like to change about Rockwood is people being less ghetto and less fighting. What I wish we had more of in Rockwood is I wish I had more fun places in Rockwood. This is a picture of my little sister. I took it because it's cute. It makes me feel happy.
My name is Mikey. I'm a volunteer for We Are Oregon and a local community organizer here in Rockwood. I live in Gresham and I've lived here for around 31 years. We've moved here because my parents found that Gresham was a safe place to live and they found a good deal on a house before I was born. The best thing about Rockwood is the sincere and authentic and diverse people that make up the community. The thing I want to change about Rockwood is the gaps between the different communities. I wish we had safe social spaces in Rockwood.
My name is Belisuma Orgesa Argo, and I live in Rockwood. I'm 18 years old, and I've lived here for 3 years. I grew up in Ethiopia till I was the age of 12. We moved here because my father started full-time schooling. The best thing about Rockwood is that it is diverse. Well, Rockwood is full of interesting people, but they are misunderstood because of their background and like the way people think of this place, because of it's filled up mostly with minority. That's what at least what people consider it. And I believe there is more to Rockwood than just being minority, and the people are very hardworking and they're willing to cooperate with anybody to change this place. As you can see, what we're doing is part of it. And the thing I want to change about Rockwood is the rate of dropout and kids being on the street. I wish we had basketball courts and swimming pools in Rockwood. There's a picture of my friends hanging out. I took this at Barbary Village apartment. I took this picture because it shows diversity and culture.
My name is Ali and I'm 12 years old and my family's from Mexico. I've lived here my whole life. We moved here because my parents thought it was a good area for me to study and have a good education, and also because my family lived here. The best thing about Rockwood is there's different cultures and regions in there that we could learn about. The thing I would like to change about Rockwood is the pollution, and I wish we had more nature. This is a picture of the woman in the flea market selling shoes. I took this picture in the flea market in Rockwood. I took this picture because all the shoes look like different people being ruled by an ambassador. I like the colors in it because they really stand out. It makes me feel colorful.
My name is Howie. I'm 18 years old. I lived in Rockwood for 5 years. Before that, I lived in Gresham. I came here because my family had to move. Before I came here in America, I lived in Ethiopia. Mostly the food was really different. I did not like any of the food here when I came here first. This is a picture of Ethiopian food. I took it because my culture food and it's different from what we eat here in America. It makes me feel good to know that I'm actually eating a healthy food. The best part of Rockwood is we are team workers and we love our community. What I would like to change about Rockwood is the violence. I want Rockwood to be more safe for everyone. What I would like more in Rockwood is a place for youth to get together and do homeworks.
My name is Aiden. I am 17 years old and I live in Rockwood. And I've lived here for about 6 to 7 months. We moved from Kenya just because my parents wanted a better education and a better future for us. The best thing about Rockwood is definitely the food. The thing I want to change about Rockwood is the environment. I wish we had more flower gardens and more green space in Rockwood. This picture is a picture of Rockwood Max Station at 188 in Burnside. I took it because it's an important part of Rockwood. Everyone literally relies on the Max Station to get to their desired destinations. I like that it shows one of the newer, prettier parts of Rockwood. It makes me feel like I'm in Vegas.
My name's Amai and I'm 12 years old. I lived in Rockwood for 5 years, but I've lived in Portland my whole life. The best part about Rockwood is that it's a small place, so almost everybody knows everybody. What I like to change about Rockwood is that a lot of crazy people be out there, and I would like to see people get off drugs. What I wish we had in Rockwood is more closer buildings for kids. This is a picture of me and my friends hanging out on the rock. The rock is across the street from our apartments. I took this picture because I thought it was interesting because it had graffiti, and the rock is a place we hang out a lot. It makes me feel like I could hang out there a lot because people say it's a good place.
My name is Abel Gebreski. I'm 17 years old and I live in Rockwood. I go to Reynolds High School. Me and my family moved here a year ago on the November of 17 in 2011, and we came here because there was more opportunity in America to succeed and to have better lives. Rockwood is sort of special because although there may be violence and drugs, the diversity makes it very unique, and if violence and drugs were eradicated, then Rockwood would be the best place on earth to live in. And so I wish we had more youth events in Rockwood so that the youth can have more say and have a voice to have an experience the way to lead people into a more prosperous future. The picture I took is of a beautiful sunset from the back of my house. I took this picture from the balcony, and I took it because it implies that Rockwood is blessed with the beautiful heavens, which is very inspiring to all the people, no matter what is going on in their lives. I like the colors of the sky during that sunset. It makes me feel warm, blessed, and happy when I see that picture, which I took. I've lived here for 1 year.
My name's Autumn and I'm 14, and I sort of live in Rockwood, and I've lived here for about 5 years. The best thing about Rockwood is the people, or at least some of them, depending on kind of like their life situations, I think. And the thing I want to change about Rockwood is I want it to be more walker friendly, especially if you want to take a walk at night, because I guess I kind of want better sidewalks and more lights. And I wish we had a small humane society in Rockwood, no kill of course, so that I could help out in my spare time. And this is a picture that I took on my way home from school, and it's the side path between a hedge and a fence that I walk by every day. And I took this picture because it's a little bit frightening, and sometimes teenagers hang out there and smoke, and it just seems like a place where bad things might happen. And I like that the hat makes the place a little bit less scary, and it makes me feel at home, even if it is a little bit unnerving, especially since my favorite hat is hanging there. And I like to think that it sent some good vibes into the area.